I adopted a pet, but I didn't know it was living meat. This is Charlie. I was already preparing my barbecue, but I realized that this meat is not normal. But today I'm going to test several items on my pet Charlie, and I'm going to prepare him for the barbecue. But every time I tested it, it got weirder and weirder until its final state. Gross! You have 3 seconds to click like and subscribe so you don't have to eat this meat on the barbecue. This is my pet Pooh, but he's very tired. He's sick and sad. I've tried everything. I've given Pooh cherries and chips, but he still doesn't like anything. He doesn't even like the ball anymore. He wants a bath, doesn't he, Pooh? Now you'll be clean? That's what you need. That's my favorite pet. Are you happy now, Pooh? He closed his eyes. He didn't like it. What do you want, Pooh? What do you want?
I want meat!
What is it, Pooh? But I don't have any. I only have cherries and fries.
I'll introduce you to the best meat in the world, Beto.
But what is it that Pooh wanted to eat? It's meat, but it looks alive. What is it? Oh, so you're the famous Charlie? Take that in your eye! That's Charlie, the meat that came to life. Oh, so you're laughing at me, are you? I've got something ready for you. What now, Charlie? Boy, now you're ready for the barbecue. From the looks of it, Charlie is indestructible. If I try to finish him off, another one will come along. What were you doing? No, it's not like that. Now you're going to the barbecue. It won't stay like that. What about this little hammer? I'm going to hit you in the face. Take it. Boy, the meat was good. But he's back to normal. I'm going to slap his face a few times to see if it gets better. Take that. Take it in the eye. You can touch his eye. You can tap him here. And if I touch him on the side, I can hit him and he'll lick it too. That's disgusting, boy. Look at that tongue. Don't touch me with that tongue, you ugly thing. I'm going to give you a hard time to stop that. I just realized that up there, well, there's a way to spice it up. That meat will be good. Wow, in the eye. Throw it in his eye turns red. It's not very comfortable, but he's back to normal. How am I going to beat you? Here's a special part where I can use some items. And I think you deserve it, Charlie. Be prepared for Pooh's barbecue. He was hungry, so now I'm going to use the fire. A blowtorch came and now the meat will be well done. That one's gone straight through. It's become lunch, but he's got 1,000 clones. It's not possible. You're whistling, boy. Take it again, then. There are other items here, too, like the knife. Ah, but that's what I did before. Look, Charlie, you're still being treated well. I know it can get worse, but for that, I need to go to a mini game. Coming in, I have to play the knife throwing challenge now. Here. Ah, but you've already been hit. Oops. I'm a pro at that. I got it right. Oops. You're laughing at me, aren't you? Shameless, it's getting very fast now. I've hit one more. Here you go. Come back. Come back. Stop laughing at me. No. I can't get another one right. How did I get that one right? I don't know. Go on. No. No. Come back here. I hit the one on the edge. But now I think I've got it. I have to predict where it's going to pass. Is he going to pass to the side? I already play on the side. And he's sad when he's hit. I've become a professional. You're not going to do that to me anymore. I've already got 32 points. You're the worst, Charlie. I've become the master. I'm going to score 40 points. This is so easy. I won't make another mistake. Even when it looks like I'm wrong, I'll win. Yeah, actually, it's over. I played 18 times and got 9 wrong. But there's a way I can change Charlie. This one's still light. I've given him a good workout, but he's still weak. Here are the levels. I'm still at the beginning on normal. Well done. Even your grandmother is more aggressive than you at this level. What? Just kidding. There's a medium level here? Okay. This is starting to get interesting. You can cook. But for me to unlock the medium level, I need to have 10,000. 10,000 points. I only have 36? Are you crazy? I have to attack the Charlies 10,000 times. There's no way I'm going to do that. But there's a little secret in the menu. I can activate the cheat. Now I can move on to the next level, Charlie. I want to see you sing.
I'm not going to sing.
What do you mean you're not going to sing for me, Charlie? You didn't dare. Now, in this mode, when I touch his eye, he doesn't like it very much. He gets bad. I can still touch him. He still licks it. And when I touch him, he still shows his tongue. But he's laughing at me. This time, Charlie, there's something new here. There are pliers. Show that tongue now, boy. The pliers tugged at his tongue. Look at that bad thing. Wow, there's even a bad feeling on my tongue? Only the knife is still here. But since this is a new way, could it be different? Let me test it out. The meat only hits the middle of Charlie. Before it cut him into several pieces. But I think this is the worst. He's not happy. But you always come back. And you laugh at me. Let's tenderize this meat. This time it's worse. You even hit his teeth. But he's still in one piece. It's not ready for the barbecue. I'll put a little sauce on it. I actually put pepper on it. Wait, let me see that again. What was that sneeze? Look at that. That's disgusting. But here you have all the options. I've already used the pliers, which are very good. And he keeps showing his tongue and he's had it. But there's also the blowtorch option again. Only this one is worse. There are two of them. Look at that. Now it's well done. Before it was just a little bit. Now it's ready for the barbecue. I'll put it here. Wait a minute. Where's the napkin so I can get ready? I didn't even bring any cutlery. But this is still the medium mode. This one, Charlie, he's still fine. He's still quite calm. I want to see what the mini game is like to see if it changes or not. Here it seems to be getting harder now. Before it was just slow, now it's getting harder. This one was easy to get right. Yeah, it's getting harder. What's with the voice? Laugh at my face. I'm a pro at this game. I don't miss a beat. Come on. Look at that sound. Look at that sound he makes. I've had enough fun with you, Charlie. So it was good to spice you up, prepare the meat, and even tenderize you. Here with my mega hammer. You're good now. Only this time, I'm going to change it again. We're in medium mode, but now there's rare mode. Only those who have collected 100,000 points can enter. I have, haven't I? I've collected 100,000 points here. It was 100,000 that I collected here. Now I'm going into raw mode. This mode is much more insane. So you think you're a tough cook? Let's see what you can do. It's time, Charlie. I haven't collected 100,000 points, but look at the poor guy. Yeah, Charlie, I think I've gone a bit over the top. The meat is already rotten. It's disgusting. But at least you're still smiling, right? I want to see you smile. What's that? Disgusting! You disgusting spitter. You're spitting something rotten. And you're laughing. Let me see what happens if I touch your eye. Oops! Not very nice, is it? His eye is green. If I click here on the side, you can still see the flesh. If I click on its mouth, it spits out this horrible goo. It's just for you to learn, okay, Charlie? And here you can hit it underneath too. He's still laughing. And he's singing.
I just need some money.
Now you've crossed the line, Charlie. I'll get that special knife. You can see it's red. It looks like it's been heated up. Whoa. Yeah! It was the perfect cut for the barbecue in several pieces. Except I wasn't going to taste that crap. Charlie's rotten, man. There's no way. The meat is green. The board too, now I realize. I was cutting here. The board is also cut. It's a bit old here. His mouth is green. His teeth are yellow. I want to see what happens if I take a pair of pliers, don't you? He likes to show his tongue. Now he's pulling his tongue out. He's got his tongue up as high as it can go. I'm starting to feel sorry for you, Charlie. Oh no! I can't believe it. You're going to have a treatment now. Special. With a steamroller. When you use the roller, you pick it up and give it a whack. But it always goes back to normal. That's the crazy thing. Wow, but can you really? Can you handle anything, Charlie? I see. A green element X. But the worst of all. There's a bomb. The bomb is going to explode. The worst thing is that it tries to lick the bomb. He tries to use his tongue. Look at it. It's going to explode. And he ends up at the barbecue. But an egg always comes back. Let me see what you got in store, Charlie. Here are some other tests I can do. I've already done the softening test, the pliers test, but there's the tooth test. I realize there's still the tooth test I haven't seen. What does that look like? Oh! And the worst thing is that noise. I think that noise is horrible. It sounds like I'm already at the dentist. Look at that. Let's get the cavities out. For me, this is the worst of all. Even the knife isn't as bad as the noise it makes. That noise is terrible. In the tooth! At least you've solved the cavities, right, Charlie? Your teeth are clean. You're funny, aren't you? You're funny. I want to see if the mini game is impossible now because this mode is even harder. It's getting really hard now. Wow, look at the speed. Even so, I'm still a pro, Charlie. You can come fast. The most bizarre thing is that there's this stove, but it's no use. I even thought I was heating it up. I can throw the meat in there, but I don't turn on the stove. It would be nice if you could turn it on and prepare it. But now, Charlie, I'd like to use element X on you. The worst thing is that I can only use the bomb. He explodes, turns to dust, poor thing. He disappears. But I can't. I click on element X. Only the bomb is used, and the roller too. Only now, I'm going into the most insane mode. I was playing in raw mode. Now it's the mode you can only play if you've collected 1 million. I collected 1 million by stealing. You must be crazy. You can't be a cook? I don't know what this mode will be. What awaits me? I heard Charlie whistling. Let me see. My God, Charlie. What's happened to you? The tooth is rotten. The flesh is already green, boy. Look at his eye. Now I'm starting to feel sorry for him. If I touch his eye, he's already feeling it. The other eye, too. He makes an ouch. You can touch the middle, too, here on the side of Charlie's cheek. But what happens if I touch his rotten tooth? And he laughs, spitting his filth in my face. You shameless bastard, take it out of your cheek, take it now. But does he still have the courage to laugh? I don't think he can laugh anymore. I can't even try to make him laugh. I think he sees what's gonna happen. Up there are the experiments. To prepare this meat for the barbecue, let's take this little knife here. Wow, what's that? That's over the line too. To make that special hole to add the seasoning, right, Charlie? And the board, now that I realize it, the board is disgusting. What happens if I take the pliers now? It's pulling my tongue, my God. Look at that. It's exploded. He's got no tongue. Charlie, do you still have a tongue? Charlie, I felt sorry for you, but you won't help me. You're gonna get a... Oh, it always comes back. It always comes back. The tongue is back. I'm gonna test it now. There's a lot here, but I wanted to see this element. There's a new element. What's that? It's a blowtorch. I've done it. I prepared Charlie for the barbecue. The problem is that when you prepare him, the meat, wow, it's overcooked, it's burnt. I don't think it'll make a good barbecue, especially given the state it's in. The pump is still up there, but here you have all the options. I've already used the pliers, the knife, the fire, but what about the pan? What's it like? Wow, hit him in the face, look. Boy, that's no good. What's worse, look at the noise. The worst thing is that his eye comes back all dented, but he gets it back in place, and he still manages to smile. And the barbecue fork, eh? Let's go. Oops! Come on, boy! That's it. You crossed the line, didn't you? You took Charlie's eye out, but he'll come back. He always does. But there's one more test. First, Charlie, I need to hit you. I thought this minigame would be impossible in brutal mode, but there's no way around it here. He hissed. In this terrible state, Charlie, you're still whistling. It's time for the final test. The drill! What a mess. The poor guy lost his tooth. Charlie, you still have teeth. What's worse? They'll come back. It's no use. I can try to remove these rotten teeth. You mess with his face here, it always comes back. And he spat in my face. Charlie, now it's going to be the end of you. You're going to be barbecued. And now Pooh will be happy. His favorite barbecue. Now your favorite meat is ready, Pooh. What do you think? Pooh! What happens to you? Now you have feet. Yeah, I guess it wasn't the best idea. I ate that meat.